say you didn't play like in the NCAA or you didn't play in the NCAA tournament. One way that I found that you could get around this or elevate your name a bit is usually every college, regardless if you're from a small college or a big college, you will play out of conference games. And if you're from a small college, usually if you're in North America, you will play conferences or divisions that are higher up from you. So for instance, we were playing, it's basically like NAIA in the States. That was like the level that I played in Canada. But we would go out of conference to begin the season. We would play NCAA D2 teams, D1 teams. So whenever I was messaging an agent, I would make sure to always get that game film and always try to be really locked in like it was a playoff game when I was playing those games, because I knew that if I had a good game, then that is like a good reference point for that agent to see, okay, I might not play at the NCAA D1 level, but at least you can see against Ball State, who was an NCAA tournament team that year, I had 15 or 20 points. Now, granted, obviously we wouldn't win many of those games or any of those games because we're playing a competition that's way above what we are, but it at least elevates your name in some way that you're able to show these agents that you're somewhat capable of a level that's higher up than you, because agents and coaches and players and everyone knows that players don't necessarily settle in the level that they're supposed to be at. There's guys in the D1 who should probably be at the D2 level. There's guys in the D3 who should probably be at the D1 level and vice versa. Just because you're a D1 player doesn't mean that you're necessarily going to translate to a good professional player. And just because you're D3 doesn't mean that you won't translate. So that's like a little way that I've learned for people to get around that.